Welcome friends. Today I am going to talk with you regarding the examination KVPY, that is Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana. KVPY, the examination is conducted by Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. The annual frequency of the examination is once in a year. So you can appear for this examination only once in a year. Examination level is intermediate and medium of examination is English and Hindi. So KVPY, that is Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana, this examination is conducted at national level. The mode of application for the examination is online, and the website for this online application is www.kvpy.iisc.ernet.in. Now, how the examination is being conducted? Mode of examination is online. The fees which is required for application for KVPY is 1250 rupees for general or OBC category and rupees 625 for SC, ST and PWD category. The exam duration for KVPY examination is 180 minutes, that is 3 hours. Let us see which are the streams of KVPY examination and what is the minimum qualification and what are the marks required for appearing the examination. First stream is KVPY SA. This is the SA stream. The minimum qualification for this stream is you must be enrolled in 11th class. Now marks required, they are aggregate 75% or if you are from category that is SC, ST or PWD, then 65%. In maths and science subjects in 10th board, because now already you are in 11th standard, your 10th marks will be seen for SA stream. Second stream of KVPY is SX, and for SX stream you are expected to be enrolled for 12th class. Now the eligibility marks required are aggregate 75% for open and OBC, and for reservation SC, ST and PWD the marks are required for this particular eligibility is 65%. In maths and science subjects in the class 10th examination. So difference between SA and SX is SA you are enrolled in 11th class, SX you are enrolled in 12th class. Now the third category, that is third stream, is KVPY SB. SB category students, who are they? They are enrolled in the first year of an undergraduate, that is UG program in basic sciences. For example, first year BSc. So aggregate requirement, that is percentage requirement, is aggregate 60% for general and OBC category, and for reservation, that is SC, ST and PWD, the percentage required are 50% in maths and science subjects in class 12th exam. See the difference. Already for SB kind of stream you are in first year after 12th, so your 12th marks are seen over here. For SA and SX, the marks of maths and science from the standard 10th they are seen. But for SB, the marks are expected to seen from the class 12th standard. Let us see the eligibility criteria. Again, we can have summarization for this. SA type, eligible for or enrolled in 11th class with science stream. Of course, science stream is required for KVPY. SX, that is second category, you are in 12th class with science stream. And SB, already we have seen this particular classification. SB is you are in the first year, so eligible for or enrolled in first year of undergraduate program in basic sciences, for example BSc or BS or BStat or BMaths or intermediate MSc or intermediate MS, or we can say that integrated MSc and integrated MS. We can see the syllabus for KVPY, SA or SX or SB streams. All these examinations are presented in front of you by the website www.careerseva.com. This website is popular for getting the career paths. Example, wherever you are now as your qualification and whatever you want to become as a profession or qualification, when you select the 2 points, then you will get the numerous career paths to achieve this, and this is the speciality of Career Seva website. Now syllabus for KVPY, when we see physics, refraction, applications in daily life, laws of motion, gravitation, thermodynamics, optics, dual nature of radiation and matter, atoms and nuclei, electronic devices. This is the syllabus for the subject physics. Under chemistry, we have few topics. For example, periodic classification of elements, classification of elements and periodicity in properties, environmental chemistry, metals and non-metals, general principles and processes of isolation of elements, the P block elements, the D and F block elements, coordination compounds, haloalkanes and haloarenes. So these are the topics under the subject chemistry. Biology, genetics and evolution, our environment, life processes, human physiology, biotechnology and its applications, principles of inheritance and variation, molecular basis of inheritance. These are the topics under biology. Now mathematics syllabus, quadratic equations, mathematical reasoning, statistics and probability, real number, analytical geometry in 2 dimensions, quadratic equations, coordinate geometry, mathematical reasoning and evaluation of integrals. Let us see the examination pattern for SA stream, that is first stream. So the sections, as we have seen, they are maths, physics, chemistry, biology. Now questions in part 1 are they are 15 in number and total 60. Questions in the part 2 are for each there are 5, and that's why total is 20 questions. Every question under questions in part 1, they are having 1 mark, and for questions in part 2, each question is having 2 marks, and that's why we'll see the total questions are in part 1 they are 60 and part 2 are 20. So 20 multiplied by 2, 40. So 60 plus 40, total marks are 100. Marks for 1 correct answer under part 1 it is 1 and already discussed, and part 2 it is 2. But for incorrect answer, negative marking is there. Under part 1 the negative marking is minus 0.25, and for questions in part 2 the negative marking is minus 0.5. Let's move to the exam pattern of KVPY for SB or SX stream, that is second and third stream. Maths, physics, chemistry, biology, these are the sections, and questions are in part 1 are 20 each, so total 80 questions, and every question there is 1 mark, so total 80 marks are there. For part 2 the question number is 10 each, that's why total 40 questions. For each question there are 2 marks. Now negative marking, the questions in part 1 there is negative marking of minus 0.25, and for questions in part 2 negative marking is minus 0.5. Finally, we must see the scholarship amount for KVPY students. When it is basic sciences, SA or SX or SB during BSc or BS or integrated MSc, integrated MS, B stats or B maths. So when you are during the UG course, contingency grant per annum it is 20,000 rupees, and fellowship per month is 5,000 rupees. So every month you will get 5,000, so multiplied by 12 it is 60,000, and contingency amount is 20,000 per year. When you are SA, SX, SB, any pattern, but during the master degree, that is MSc or integrated MSc, MS, masters in mathematics and masters in statistics, the contingency grant per annum, that is every year it is 28,000. There is more the amount of 8,000 compared with the first one, because now you are in the PG course, and fellowship per month is 7,000 rupees per month, so total 28,000 plus 28,000, so this is the amount. This is KVPY scholarship amount. So Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana, it is for developing the research mindset of the students right from their UG and PG, and the students may be finding their careers in research, in inventions, and the mindset of becoming scientist is possible under KVPY kind of examination. Thank you.